Hi everyone. Okay, this is the video I was planning on making before I saw the blue moth on the lamp. And I'm going to get this video out of my system. Hopefully it won't be too long because I have all these windows open and it's really taking up space, making my computer slow and everything. But the point is, no matter how beautiful a place is, it's still a fallen world. And I was really fortunate. You know, it's almost like I had angels surrounding me when I got this place in Summerland. And Summerland, California, okay? Really beautiful place. Look what it says. Classic California beach town, just 5 miles south of Santa Barbara. You know, one of the most famous cities in the world where people who travel all over the world choose to live in Santa Barbara. So I can walk to the beach. And but what I want to show you is the history of this place. And you know, lots of Hollywood celebrities live within a mile of where I live when I'm there. I'm not saying that's good, that might be bad. In fact, Oprah Winfrey has her estate, 42 acres. I think she has her own lake. And her place is, I don't know how close it is, but it's not farther than 3 miles. It's probably between 1 and 2 miles. So that's even worse, isn't it? But look at this, okay? Okay, first look at images and see what a charming place this is. However, there's still crime, there's still drugs, there's still everything. Lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Well, you can imagine, okay? This is the path from Lookout Park, and I can walk down this path and go right to the ocean in 5 minutes. But look at this. All right, come back, come back. Look, dead whale on Summerland Beach. Okay, now what I want to show you that is very fascinating and makes me wonder because okay, we go to Wikipedia. All right, let's speed it up. Okay, Wikipedia gives the history of Summerland. Summerland Beach during the 1900 was filled with oil wells. The entire beach and offshore was filled with oil wells, and it was really hideous. But okay, the town includes a school and Presbyterian churches. It's full of antique shops and just super charming, really, really charming, and a Presbyterian church. And you know what that means. Not really that great. Okay, so the guy who established Summerland, see, my computer is not cooperating because it's overburdened right now. Okay, so it was established by a real estate speculator, H.L. Williams, a spiritualist. He founded the town of Summerland, and then they even had a spiritual center of the town. Was a community seance room, and it was demolished only when they put Highway 101 in the 1950s. So here is the horrible oil wells. And here's what it looks like now. It's really nice. However, I just want to tell you that that history of spiritualism and seances and communication with the dead and all that, it seems like it's still there. And remarkably, since I got my place there, so many things went bad. Things happened, like one time this guy from LA, he was a Korean minister or pastor. He said he wanted to live in my place because he felt like there was something spiritual about it. Another time, someone walked into my place and started crying. Another time, I was home alone and someone came to the porch and was covered, I mean covered in tattoos, trying to open my door. So, you know, it's a weird thing. It's like it is a spiritual thing, and it's like, am I to give up and not be a light there? Or am I to be a light there? And it's just really weird. Okay, now look at this. Just want to show you this. A few other things, okay? So there's a place called Sacred Space. It's a shop, you know, they have all kinds of things. So Oprah Winfrey dropped in, and there are lots of little things like that. So she went in and she bought a book, and you know, it's in the newspapers and everything because she lives nearby, and she went there with a couple of her friends. But you know, it's all about New Age, you know, New Age energy, the source, and things like that. And I have to admit, I went through some carnal years, even though I believed in God, but I was rejecting some family, so-called Christians or Christian attitudes that were kind of negative, judgmental, didn't know anything about deep spirituality and relating that to Jesus. They were just, you know, the devil was everything, and, you know, they never considered like a person's sad upbringing or whatever, and it was just very harsh. And so I did go through sort of a, you know, learning about my own inner spirituality, which brought me back to the truth of the reality of Jesus Christ, for sure, in a deeper way. In fact, I'm so grateful. You know, sometimes we have to go through these things. Anyway, so that's a whole article about Oprah Winfrey going to this place, Sacred Space, in Summerland. And let's see what the book is that she bought. See, there's all this New Age everything. Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is full of it. So she bought a book. It's all about harmony and, you know, nothing to do with your heart and the nature of your heart and how evil it is and how God protects us from our own selves, you know. So, yeah, Summerland has a lot of this sort of stuff. So, okay, I don't know where it is, the book that she bought, but just want to show you this. Michael Aquino, I've talked about him before in other videos because people aren't aware of this, that Michael Aquino, who was once head of the NSA, was high up in the US government. He was an army colonel, and yet he started the Temple of Set, you know, a satanic church. See Michael Aquino and the Temple of Set, and people just are totally unaware that the US government, look, satanic subversion of the US military. Michael Aquino is a real person. You can look him up and he got a PhD from UC Santa Barbara, and that's where I went too. You know, Santa Barbara has a dark underbelly. Okay, the Temple of Set was consecrated in Santa Barbara, California during the summer solstice of June 1975 by Michael Aquino in a greater black magic ritual. But people don't believe in this dark side. War, human, man-made famines, the Georgia Guidestones that could come true, and all these other evil people. But look at this, Michael Aquino. Everyone is just ignoring these truths. Okay, look, here you can write, the neo-Nazi head of the Temple of Set has been especially active. Okay, Temple of Set post office box. Let me just see if it's in Santa Barbara. Oh my gosh, it's already 11 minutes long, this video. San Francisco, okay. Well, anyway, that's about Michael Aquino. So the other things I want to show you are this. Santa Barbara County, California crime statistics. There's a crime every 2 hours. 81 murders, and there's only 80,000 people there about. So compare that with crime in Hong Kong, the lowest crime rate in the world. In 2011, Hong Kong had the lowest murder rate in the world. So, you know, it's easy to live here, I gotta tell you. I made this video about the skies in Santa Barbara because, you know, Vandenberg Air Force Base is there, and I made a whole bunch of videos. I've made lots of videos in Santa Barbara, Summerland about these skies. So they're called Satanic Skies, Santa Barbara. Open your freaking eyes. See this? And I have a few of them, but people just say, oh, those are just, you know, because of the fog or the summer or the spring or whatever, and make excuses, excuses, excuses. Okay, let's see, what is this? Resident writer from Summerland honored at festive Hollywood gala. Monday, April 20th, 2015. Okay, this person, she lives in Summerland. She got like $30,000 or whatever for L. Ron Hubbard Achievement Awards at the prestigious Wilshire Ebell Theater in Los Angeles. So Summerland is full of this sort of stuff. And what I've heard from my friend who lives in Summerland about the Presbyterian Church, and my friend is my friend for years and years and years, and he is a gay man, and he said weird things go on at the Presbyterian Church because the Presbyterian Church, is it really Christian? Okay, I don't know. Thank you for watching my video. I know it's long and there are so many other great videos to watch that are like 2 hours long, you know. Just, it's hard to keep up. Anyway, so I'm figuring out what to do about this place. And I'm trying to listen to God and make wise choices. And I have to say that family and friends who lived in my place over the years, some ended up having horrible experiences. And the closer I've gotten to Jesus, the farther away I've gotten from them. But you know, I was just reading in I get a Bible study in my email, and it was about when you follow Jesus, you have to be willing to give up mother, father, sisters, brothers, children, everything, and follow God. So God bless everyone, you know, with whatever you have to face in your life, and be at peace at all times, even though there are all these disturbing things swirling around. So, bye for now and many blessings.